Warning, the following video contains...
We're not doing Cobra Kai. We are doing Skeleton Crew. What is going on, Wrap Up Squad? And thank you guys so very, very much for swinging by this Skeleton Crew Countdown Watch Party stream. I appreciate you. I hope everybody is doing great. We're here for episode number 3 of the Skeleton Crew. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. The episode will be dropping here in about 1 hour and 39 minutes here. So I'm hanging out with you guys until then, talking about pretty much all things Skeleton Crew, Star Wars, whatever else is on you guys' mind. I know a little bit. We last week we dove into a little bit of Star Wars talk there as well, or I'm sorry, Marvel Studios talk there as well, if I can get my words together. And you know, that was a good conversation there as well. There was some Marvel news that did drop this week, so you know, if you guys want to talk Marvel, we can do that here as well. But we are indeed counting down the Skeleton Crew. We have a little bit more than 90 minutes to go. Looks like about 1 hour and 38 minutes to go, so it's gonna be good. Looking forward to this show. Really good episodes. The first 2 episodes I was actually locked in, man. They're really good. They're fun, creative. I'm locked into the story. I'm all into it. I think it's gonna be a really good show, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope people give this show a chance, because it definitely deserves it. It's good, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good show so far, and it's nice to you know, it's nice to have something fresh, you know, Star Wars for a change, something refreshing, I should say, and something that is captivating, you know, for the audience as well. Because, man, I gotta say, Star Wars is kind of on the struggle bus there for a little while there. But, you know, most recently with Skeleton Crew, I must say, things are starting off pretty strong. So hopefully episode number 3 will be just as good and everything. So looking forward to it, and I hope you guys have had a great week. Can't believe it's been 8 days already since we've seen those first 2 episodes. This time is just flying right on by, man. And I'm pumped for this. I'm pumped for this show. It's gonna be fire. So with that said, who all is in my stream here? Who all is hanging out with me? I know we only have a couple people in here right now, but man, you guys gotta hold it down and let me know what's up. Who all was in the stream? Looks like Super Landon Toys was in the stream earlier. Shout out to Super Landon. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. Hope you're still around. And if you are, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Giffy was in the stream as well. Giffy talk about a chicken sandwich. Giffy also said he's going to be playing some Fortnite tonight, but he did stop by to say what's up there real quick earlier on. I appreciate that as well. Let's see, Dub J was in the stream earlier. What is going on, Coach? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your support, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. And let's see here. Team Western's here. What's going on, Team Western? Hey, what's happening? Cobra Kai. Okay, I was lost for a minute. Yeah, man, sorry about that. I still had that added to the scene, and I'm actually going to need to remove that, because, I mean, I'm not going to have a Cobra Kai stream here again until... I don't know, probably not until sometime in February, whenever part 3 drops. So I completely forgot I had that set up in a scene and everything. So I'm definitely going to need to remove that at some point, man. That was pretty funny. So it's all good. Team Western says the Game Awards tomorrow. Is my stream okay? Oh, my stream should be good, man. I haven't seen any kind of issues or anything with this one. But as far as the Game Awards, that's actually not tomorrow. That's going to be on Thursday. The Game Awards are on Thursday, December 12th, not December 11th, December 12th. So that's going to be dropping in 2 days. However, I am going to be doing a Game Awards related stream here coming up on tomorrow, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do a Game Awards stream. We're going to go ahead and vote for, you know, every category pretty much, even though there's going to be categories that I'm not going to know what the nominees, who they are and everything. I'm just still going to go through and vote for them anyways. It'll be a lot of fun. So you guys definitely want to stick around and tune in for that stream. And then additionally, after I get done voting, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a let's play as well. Maybe we'll play some Astro's Playroom and everything. So I'll be doing that here tomorrow night. And then on Thursday night, we'll be kicking back, relaxing, watching the Game Awards here live, as we always do each and every single year. You won't want to miss that stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I really look forward to that. One of the few video game live streams that I still do on the channel, since the channel's basically transitioned over to entertainment, but we do that stream each and every single year because it's always so much fun and everything. So you never know what kind of surprises we might get out of it. And you know, if they're big enough, man, I always end up making like some kind of crazy video after it. If it's you know, depending on what the game is and everything, it could be something huge, right? So we'll see what ends up happening with it. Carl Anderson, what's going on, bro? Thanks so much for hanging out with me, man. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. We're just hanging out, man. Just talking all things Skeleton Crew, video games, Marvel Studios, whatever, man. It's going to be a small crowd, I have a feeling, but it should be a lot of fun. Bro, I appreciate your support as always. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the stream. Trent is here as well. Nice to see you here, Trent. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much, man. Hope you're doing great. Thank you, man. Good stuff. For me, it is yes. Oh, that's right. My bad, Team Western. Yeah, it's gonna. I guess it would. That's right. I keep forgetting, man. The time zones and everything is crazy. Whenever you put into the account that you're on the other side of the world, essentially. So, excuse me. At the end of the day, it's essentially December 11th for you right now. So yeah, I get what you're saying there, as it's gonna be tomorrow for you. But for most of it's on the 12th and everything. But yeah, we have a little bit of time to go. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and do a fun stream tomorrow night, voting for the nominees of the Game Awards. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I've never done that before on a stream, so I thought it would be something that would be a lot of fun to do. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do that up, man. It should be cool. It should be cool. Good stuff, guys. What do you guys think of the Skeleton Crew so far? Wrap Up Squad, I want to hear from you. What did you guys think of the first 2 episodes? If you guys, I assume everybody watched it that's in here. The couple peeps that are in here, I assume you guys did watch it. Man, I loved it. I thought it was fire. I really enjoyed it. And it's the type of show where you really don't have to know too much about Star Wars to dive right into it, right? And the story was compelling from what I can see so far. I'm locked in, man. I thought it was a lot of fun. And you have an open-ended story like this, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Absolutely. Dub J, what is going on, brother? Thank you so much for swinging out into the stream, man. Hope you're doing great. Nice to have you, man, here, man. Thank you so much for your continued support. Happy holidays to you, my friend. And yeah, man, we're just counting down Skeleton Crew. We have about a little over 90 minutes to go until the episodes drop. If you haven't seen it yet, man, I highly recommend it. It's a really good show. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. Really good show. A lot of fun. Original story. Can't wait to see what they end up doing with it. It's gonna be a blast, I think, for episode 3. The Arcane Herald, what's going on? Chris Evans was casted in Doomsday. I heard about that, man. Yes, I saw that drop yesterday. Freaking awesome. What do you think about that, man? Unbelievable. What are they gonna do? Is he gonna be a variant or what? We got to talk about that a little bit here tonight. I was gonna go live last night, but I was busy. I wasn't able to. But man, we got to talk about that here a little bit, right? I mean, what do you guys think about that, man? I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for the Game Awards. Something's cooking, yes. I have a feeling the Game Awards are going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to see a lot of world premieres and a lot of trailers about games that were forgotten that were going to be brought back into the forefront here this coming Thursday night. I cannot wait for it. I hope you guys are going to be able to join me for that. It's my most kickback, relaxed stream that I do each and every single year. I usually have a pizza pie sitting right next to me here as I eat some pizza and relax and just watch the show, man, or react just like you guys. So I can't wait for the Game Awards. Awesome, man. Dude, you gotta be here for my my Game Awards stream here on Thursday night, man. It's gonna be awesome. We always have such a blast. Really hope you can make it, bro. Did you see the 28 Years Later trailer? I did not, but I heard a lot of people were like going off on it on how awesome it was. I didn't get a chance to check it out, but man, that's fire. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. Sorry about the camera going in and out of focus there, guys. It was doing great for the beginning part of the stream, and now it's acted up, so I do apologize for that. I wish they delayed it until 2030 so actually that would actually be a really good idea. That would be a really good idea. I'm actually shocked that they didn't go ahead and do that. I mean, honestly, that's really not that far away if you think about it. 2030, I mean, that's essentially what, 5 years away. So I mean, why not, right? Crazy, right? Let's see. Carl Anderson says, I enjoyed it. It didn't really feel too much like Star Wars, but also not much unlike it. And it is still very fun. Yeah, man, I thought it was a blast. I really did. I thought it was really cool. They're not taking any kind of crazy chances here. They're playing it safe. It's a nice story. I don't see anything wrong with this show at all. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm interested in to see what's going to happen next. You know, they got me locked in, so I'm all in. Absolutely. Dub J says, I haven't seen it, are Jedi in this series. So there is a character played by Jude Law who showed like Force-like powers, but some people are speculating that he wasn't necessarily using the Force and he was just like tricking the kids into showing that he was, and maybe he was just like had a piece of string attached or something. I don't know. I personally think that, yeah, he's a Force user, but maybe not necessarily a Jedi. But yeah, there is a Force user, asterisk Force user in this show. But it's interesting, man. It's definitely interesting. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this. No worries, Team Western. No worries at all, man. Yeah, this isn't going to be a huge crowd on this stream, so I'm open to talk about a great many things, Have you seen the TV spots for Skeleton Crew? They gave away a lot of stuff. I don't even want to say it, even though they're not really. Wow. Bro, I actually have not. I'm doing a really good job of staying away from trailers, TV spots, all kinds of stuff when it comes to this show. I haven't seen any of that stuff, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself, to be honest, that I haven't been spoiled at all. I didn't even really see the trailer for this show before it premiered, and I think, honestly, I think that's given me a lot more gratitude for the show. Maybe I should stop watching trailers, but I don't know. No, I'm not going to do that. For no reason, I didn't go ahead and do it here, though. So, Deep Space Pilots, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the Wrap-Up Squad. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. That's phenomenal. 28 decades later could be an issue. Yeah, 28 decades would be really fun. I would be down to seeing something like that for sure. Hey, Lewis Barry, what's going on? Enjoyed the premiere, and it's Space Goonies 100%. Yes. Hope to get Antonio Banderas as Hondo. That would be awesome, man. Maybe we'll get Hondo somehow in this. Maybe it'll be like a little cameo or something. You never know. You never know. Deep Space Pilot says, I think the first 2 episodes were a lot of fun, and I've replayed them several times. That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's such a great show. Just top to bottom, man. I loved it. I love the story. I thought they did a really great job with it. They're not taking any kind of crazy chances here. There's nothing political with it, man. It's just straight Star Wars original story, and that's what I love about it. I thought it was fantastic as well. Man, I appreciate that. Good comment. Thank you so much again for subscribing to the channel there as well, my friend. I appreciate that. Good stuff. The Arcane Herald says, I don't think we've gotten a film that shows what happens after a long period of time after a zombie outbreak. Yeah, we really haven't. We've gotten like TV shows, I guess. We've gotten a couple movies here and there, but yeah, I would like to see a lot more of that for sure. What's going on, John Elite? Appreciate you for swinging into the stream. Oos, did you see what is the news with Chris Evans? Yes, I did, man. We were just talking about that prior to you coming into the stream. Fire, man. I cannot wait for this movie. Doomsday is going to be unbelievable. I cannot wait for it, man. It's going to be something else. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't believe he's back, man. What are they going to do? Is he going to be a variant? Like, what is happening? What exactly is happening in Avengers Doomsday? It's going to be wild. I can't wait for it, man. I cannot wait for it. Oh, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. I'm 100%. It's always a pleasure to bring these live streams to you guys, to hang out with you all. I do these all the time, man, for a lot of big time shows. I've done it for, obviously, Skeleton Crew. I've done it for Cobra Kai. I've done it for Stranger Things. Oh, man, Stranger Things. I cannot wait for Stranger Things next year. I'm going to do it for Wednesday. I'm going to do it for Wednesday season 2. It's a lot of fun. I love doing these countdown streams, doing a watch party following the countdown stream in most instances as well. It's a lot of fun, and without you guys, this stream wouldn't even exist. You guys carry the topics, you guys carry the conversation. It's just a lot of fun and everything, and I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and your support and everything as well. So I thank you. Lewis Berry says, hope to get your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man first steps and or season 2 until Dawn and Superman trailers this month. That would be a fire month, my friend. I think Evans is back as Old Man Steve, but hope it's evil Cap versus the Human Torch. Dude, I would be totally down to see Human Torch once again, but I don't think that's going to be the case since we all saw what happened in Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine spoilers. But Man, that would be so cool to see, right? Hope Scarjo's widow is back in Doomsday, no doubt, man. Marvel building up again with these old classic Marvel characters. It's a lot of fun, man. I love it. I think it's great. You know, a lot of folks are kind of like down on it, but myself personally, I think it's really cool to see it happening, you know. I think it's really great. And Marvel's been cooking anyways. Like, their shows have been phenomenal recently. So, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, they're just doing this so they can go ahead and get back to their old glory selves again. And, well, I honestly don't think so, man. I think that they're doing just fine as they are. And even if they didn't come back, I think they would be perfectly fine. You know, I apologize. This camera is like really tweaking today, man. It's like tweaking out. Let me see if I can, you know, try to shutter focus here in a second if it does it one more time. But, man, I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, let's see here. John Lee says, "Oos, I watched Raw last night and New Day got booed out." I know, man, that was great. They got the Dominic Mysterio treatment. That was great, man. I loved it. They deserved it. Didn't Secret Levels release today? Oh, I'm not sure. It might have. Yeah, it's a good call. It might have. Team Western asked me if I have watched Wednesday season 1 yet. I have not. I still need to watch season 1. I need to be well versed in it before we go ahead and do that countdown stream for season 2, because I'm obviously going to react to a trailer with season 2, which, by the way, Wednesday did wrap, I guess, a couple weeks ago. So, you know, we could be getting a trailer like any day now, you know, now that it's all wrapped up. So keep it locked on that. If we do get a trailer for Wednesday season 2, I'll definitely go ahead and do a stream for that, reacting to that stream. So you guys will definitely want to tune in for that. But yes, I need to watch Wednesday. Perhaps I will go ahead and do that during the holiday break and everything here coming up for me. Bring Evan's torch back as a variant. Oh yeah, not that. Yes, I'd be totally down for that. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. I was sad when he died, man. I was like, oh, come on. I don't think the Human Torch is ever coming back after Deadpool and Wolverine. I could see that too. I could see it happening both ways, especially given the fact that, you know, they kind of did a swan song to Fox's X-Men and a lot of their other heroes, of course, as well. Fantastic Four included at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine. So I could definitely see that happening too, for sure. Carl Anderson says, I saw one theory that it will be old man Cap, but they age him down like they did with Scott in Endgame. Interesting. Okay, we'll just have to end up seeing what happens with that. That could be interesting there, what they end up doing there. That could work too. Loki died and came back. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. And it worked. It worked tremendously well, I must say. Absolutely. That's fair, man. That's fair. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine the other night. Oh, what did you think, Team Western? What did you think of it? With the New Day kicking out Biggie, I hope it leads him to wrestling again. I hope so too. He definitely wants to. I think he's just been hurt, you know. So hopefully he's healed up. If he's cleared, then he'll come back. But man, he's good on the broadcast booth too. He's a double threat for sure. Double threat for sure, man. Good stuff, guys. Awesome. We have about 1 hour and 20 minutes to go. 55 seconds. I appreciate you guys counting down the Skeleton Crew episode number 3. Very good stuff, guys. Looking forward to this next episode of the Skeleton Crew. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, smash up the like button. I'm only 4 more likes away until we hit 10 on the stream. I always aim to get 10 on every stream that I do, so if you guys could go ahead and smash up the like button, you know, I'd really appreciate that support there as well. Lewis Berry says Jackman deserves an Oscar nomination for Deadpool and Wolverine. Wasn't he great? I thought he was phenomenal, man. I loved every second of him. Very good stuff. Sonic 3 is getting a lot of positive reviews. Excellent. That's good to hear. I was a little nervous about Sonic. I was hoping it was going to be a positive review with that. It looked good, but I was like, oh man, can they do it again? That's good to hear. Kind of crazy we finally got a good video game trilogy. I know, man, bro. At first it was like, can we get a good video game movie adaptation? And now we have a good trilogy potentially here with Sonic, which is extremely exciting. Fantastic stuff there, man. That line of Big E choosing his desk over the New Day was cold as yeah, man. Man, they iced him down, man. They were, oh my goodness. They deserved to get booed like that last night. That was wild, man. Wild. It was a good film. Yeah, man. It's funny. It was funny, right? Did you think it was funny? I was cracking up, man. I'm trying to get my wife into watching it. Maybe I can talk her into it this weekend or something. It's so funny. I love that movie. I like the new Deadpool, but nothing could beat 2016 Deadpool. 2016 was amazing for me with both Deadpool and Hardcore Henry in theaters. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is hard. It is very hard to top the original Deadpool movie. I mean, that movie was like, when that thing came out, it was just like, is this real? Like, are we dreaming? Did we really get this? Like, it was so good and so hilarious, man. And the story was just top notch, obviously. You know, so yeah, I'm with you on that. But Deadpool and Wolverine, man, I think it's definitely number 2. All the Deadpool movies are phenomenal. Even Deadpool 2 is great, but I think Deadpool and Wolverine's probably second in my book, with the original still being number 1 for me as well. The Sonic movies would not be where they is today if they kept the original design. Do you remember the fan outlash with that, the original Sonic design? Oh my gosh, man, people were so angry and upset about that, and they lashed out, and they responded, man. They responded, and we have the way Sonic looks now, and they're like, much better, and now people were down for it. But yeah, if Sonic would have looked like that, even with that great story that we got in the first film, it still would not have succeeded. Absolutely. It's like, dude, make Sonic the Hedgehog look like the video game character. Just make him look like the video game character, you know, and they did it, and it's perfect. You know, it would be funny if they released a cut of the film with that design for April. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I would love to see that. You know, one's out there somewhere. It has to exist, don't you think? I feel like it's got to be out there somewhere, man. I would love to see that. That would be hilarious. And then maybe have like a different voice or something too, just for kicks and gigs. I would be totally down for that, man. That's hilarious. I love it. See, so Ooze, I'm not like a super duper Sonic expert. So when you ask me that, what's the difference between the Chaos and the Master Emerald, someone's going to have to answer that one in the chat. I'm not like a master expert whenever it comes to Sonic. I just know that the Chaos Emerald was guarded by Knuckles and everything. Deep Space, excuse me, says, I really like the Loki show, so it was a lot of fun for me. See how tied in with Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, Loki was awesome. I loved Loki. Such a great show. That's probably my... That's probably my second. I had to think about that for a second. It's probably my second favorite Marvel Studios, or Marvel Television, I should say, show behind WandaVision. WandaVision's my favorite. I would say Loki's probably a very close second for sure. In the games and now the movie, apparently the Master Emerald is more powerful than the other 7. Okay. Appreciate that, the Arcane Emerald. I hope they fix the size of the Chaos Emeralds, because they shouldn't be that small, to be honest. I was thinking that too. They were small. Yeah, I was thinking they should be a lot bigger too. All right, guys, I'm gonna attempt to fix this autofocus here. Oh, bear with me for 1 second. You're gonna see my arm reaching in. I gotta see if I can fix this. This is like driving me crazy. Hold on. All right, we'll see what that does. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully it gets better there. It drives me crazy when the camera goes out of focus like that all the time. It's like, oh my gosh, maybe I should stop moving as much. But yeah, man, eventually I'm going to get a new camera here sometime down the road here. I want to get the, so I have the Panasonic Lumix S5, but they have the Mark II, and it uses a completely different autofocus system, and it just works. It just works. I've seen plenty of reviews talking about it. of how it doesn't have any issues with the autofocus system at all. And I'm like, dude, I need that camera, but it's a little bit out of my range right now, so I'm gonna have to obviously wait for a little bit. But that is definitely coming down the pipeline at some point. I definitely want to get that camera. I want to update it, and then I want to make this camera my secondary camera and always have a slider going. Like, you know how I sometimes, returning viewers know, for Wrap Up Squad know how I sometimes will have a second camera going, and I'll transition between both cameras here and there whenever I'm speaking and everything. But I haven't done that recently just because, like, my other camera's just like so old and the quality's just not the best. I would love to do that with this camera that I'm currently looking at you guys on now, and then having my main camera be the second iteration of this one right now, the Mark II. So I don't know, we'll see. Those are hopes and dreams for the channel here. Hopefully sometime, maybe they'll come to fruition in 2025. That would be fire. That would be fire, but we'll see. All right, enough with the production value mumbo jumbo crap. Jude Law is such a great actor. I completely agree with you, Dark Wizard. He's awesome. He's definitely going to be leading the show here for episode number 3. I'm looking forward to seeing how he holds things down here coming up, man. Good stuff. Nice to see you, Dark Wizard. They should be just a bit smaller than the Master Emerald as far as the emeralds are for Sonic. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. The arcade by me had a Sonic promotion a few weeks ago, and they had Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails there for photo ops. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Oh man, did you get any pictures with them? I love it. Fun fact, 2025 is the first time we won't get a Spider-Man film since 2017, every 2 years. No kidding. Wow. Man, we're spoiled, man. We're spoiled. Man, I remember for the longest time I wanted to make a Spider-Man movie, and then when they did, they made Tobey Maguire's movie. I was so excited for it, and it exploded. And that was the very beginning, man. You know, that was just the beginning, so it's so cool. Really good stuff there. 2017 Homecoming. 2019 was Far From Home. 2021 was No Way Home. 2023 Across the Spider-Verse. Excellent stuff there. Oos, did you see that they edited the title for Bye Bye Bye? They added from Deadpool and Wolverine weeks before the theatrical release. Are you serious? That's hilarious, man. I love it. The emeralds are supposed to be the size of one of your hands. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty big then for sure. Yeah. Yes, my son and I, got pictures. Oh, that's phenomenal. Oh, Deep Space. That's so cool. With all 3 of them. I love it. I love it. That's great, man. Good stuff. Keanu Reeves still looks good for his age. He does. He does. I love Keanu Reeves. Mr. Just That Guy's in the stream. What's going on, bro? Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Listen to Tobey Maguire by Eminem sometime. Such a good song, man. I haven't heard that song in a minute. That's funny, bro. Appreciate you for swinging into the stream, Mr. Just That Guy. It's nice to have you here, man. How you been? Thanks, man. Hope you're doing good. Austin's in the stream as well. What's going on, bro? I literally didn't even know Skeleton Crew was a thing. Is it worth watching? Bro, it's awesome. A lot of people are either unsure about this show, don't care about this show, or think it's gonna suck because Star Wars just hasn't been relevant recently, honestly. It just hasn't been good. I mean, we had the Acolyte, and by and large, a lot of people did not enjoy it, myself included. But bro, this show is levels above it, and we're only 2 episodes in. It's really, really good. Original story, a lot of fun. They're not taking any crazy chances, man. No crazy politics or anything like that, man. It's just an original Star Wars show. And the story is captivating. I like it. And I think you'd enjoy it, bro. Absolutely. You got a fist bump from Knuckles? Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Good stuff. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love when you get characters like that coming in town to like promote different things and mascots and that sort of thing. You know, I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, Austin, as I was there with the Skeleton Crew, I highly recommend it, bro. Highly recommend it. They released a clip for Sonic 3. Nice. Awesome. Of Shadow fighting Sonic in Tails in Tokyo. Nice. Nice. It's awesome stuff. Mr. Just That Guy says, I'm doing great. I hope you and your family are doing well. Although that hurricane in October hit my area really hard. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, my family is all good. But some people are not so lucky, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough, man. Yeah, which one was that, man? Because it was like back to back there with those hurricanes. I remember back in October. I'm glad to hear you're okay, man. And, you know, sorry you had to go through that for sure, bro. That's rough, man. That's rough. We've been doing good here, man. We've been doing good. Ready for the holidays. Austin says, yeah, Star Wars hasn't been looking good recently, so I was not even aware the show was being made, let alone already out. Yeah, man, a lot of people are just kind of like, on Star Wars right now, but like, I think this is maybe, I don't know if I want to say this is the beginning of turning things around, but this is something that is good for Star Wars, I must say. It's good. You know, even Star Wars Theory enjoyed it, you know, and you know how critical he's been on Star Wars shows as of late. But I mean, every single one of his criticisms are valid. I mean, Star Wars just is not in a good place right now, you know. But Skeleton Crew, it's a good show, and I think you guys should give it a chance if you are contemplating it. It is definitely a good show, worth checking out for sure, 100%. No doubt, no doubt. No diggity, no doubt. Shadow stood in the corner and brooded the entire. Are you serious? I love it. That's so funny. That's actually hilarious, bro. Nice. Did he crush your hand, Oos? Did who crush my hand? I think I missed the earlier conversation or comment. I can't remember. Retract my memory there, Oos. I can't remember for sure. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. I need 2 more likes until we hit 20 or 10. Excuse me, until we hit 10 on the stream. I hope everyone is enjoying this countdown stream for Skeleton Crew. We are a little more than an hour to go for episode number 3. So let's see if we can get 10 likes. That's my goal for every stream. Excuse me. And I appreciate you guys, all your support here this evening. I find it funny that other video game film closure to getting a trilogy done is Five Nights at Freddy's, since I heard they were working on 2 and 3 at the same time. Are you? Oh my gosh. Are they working on them at the same time? Well, look, that might work out for like continuity purposes and that sort of thing. But man, I hope they don't like rush it, you know, whenever you're doing something like that. Like, take your time, you know? So... Dark Wizard says that Cobra Kai season 6 is going to be fire. Man, I cannot wait for part 3. Have you seen the first 2 parts, by the way? You know it's already out, right? I think I assume you're pertaining to part 3. Cobra Kai season 6 has been fire. The whole series is fire. I love it, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten from it as well on the channel with all of my countdown watch party streams with that as well. Come on, camera, come into focus. There we go. No, but dude, Cobra Kai is fire. I'm glad you enjoy it. And yeah, season 6 part 3 is going to be something else. I'm hoping to get a final streamer key for that, get a review out there for you guys to let you know my thoughts as the last 3 episodes come out, and talk to you guys about that, because it's going to be something else the way the show wraps up. I have a feeling it's going to be something else for sure. Looking forward to it. Oh, Knuckles, I got you. Yeah, that wasn't me that did the fist bump, but yeah. Wolfgang, what's going on? What's happening, bro? Yo, let's go. Didn't have any hopes, but the beginning of episode 1 had me hooked. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this show, it's like nothing that I would have expected. And I'm like all in. I'm like, okay. You got me hooked in, you know. This is all you had to do was tell me a good story instead of like being so political about it, you know. And it's been fire ever since I watched that first episode as well, man. 100%, I'm with you. I cannot wait to see what happens here in this 3rd episode, man, with Jude Law's character and what the kids are going to end up doing. I mean, they just obviously the kids are just want to get home, you know. But I'm sure there's going to be some kind of crazy entanglements that end up happening from you know, in between. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what happens with that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, bro. Absolutely. I completely agree with you. This show is fire. If anyone's like unsure about this show, I'm telling you, check it out. Check it out for sure. By the way, we did just hit 10 likes on the stream, which is phenomenal. I thank you guys so much for your support here tonight. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh, it was Helene. Okay. Yeah, I think Helene was the worst of the two hurricanes that did hit too. So, man, that sucks. That's not surprising, but yeah, that does suck, man. I'm sorry for your that you had to go through that, man. Five Nights at Freddy 3 only has really one animatronic unless they decide to use Phantoms. Oh, okay. Five Nights at Freddy 1 had like 6 months between the ending of filming and release in cinemas. Okay, so that's a lot of post-production work. Six months is pretty good. 2 had a longer time between. Okay. They are currently rebuilding the first pizzeria front and the second pizzeria front next to it. Very good. Nice. Sounds like it's coming along pretty nicely then. Good stuff, the Arcane Herald. Saturday night's main event is returning this Saturday, Oos. Oh, man. I will tell you, Oos, I don't know if you're old enough, but Saturday night's main event is pay-per-view level wrestling, for sure. It's going to be like watching a pay-per-view on television, on live TV, man. It's fire. They do an awesome job, and if they're able to keep it up with rehashing this one coming up this Saturday, it's going to be something else. So it's good stuff, man. 1 hour and 3 minutes to go until the Skeleton Crew goes ahead and premieres episode number 3 exclusively here on Disney Plus. We're going to go ahead and have a watch party, of course. We'll be watching on our respective devices as we always do. You know, once this bad boy releases here in about an hour and 2 minutes, and it's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't joined me for my watch parties before, we always watch them on our respective devices and everything and react to the show live as it happens. I count it down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hit play at the same time and we go ahead and get into it. It's a lot of fun. I really do look forward to these watch parties and everything. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy episode 3. I think it's going to be fire, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And again, if it's your first time hanging out with me, I am, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. We are here live counting down the Skeleton Crew, episode number 3, which will be officially premiering here in just 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 15 seconds. I heard about that, man. It's going to be like in Texas or something like that. Yeah, I saw that on social media. That's fire. That's fire, bro. So yeah, already seems like things are doing really, really well with that. WJ says, say they're filming Five Nights at Freddy's here at the Ranch Studio here in New Orleans. Nice. Was just on their set the other day. No kidding. I saw the guy who plays Shaggy from Scooby. Are you serious? Bro, that's so cool, man. I love it. I love it, man. That's fire. Were there a lot of people watching? That's so cool, bro. Good stuff. That's amazing. I wish I could go to like watch like movie premieres and stuff, or watch movies being, but no, nothing ever gets filmed around here, man. It's just too cold all the time. You know? But yeah, man, that's cool. That's awesome. Love to see that. Oop. Yeah, that's cool, right? Fire, bro. Oh man, 1 hour and 1 minute and 10 seconds, man. Let's go, y'all. I'm here for all this, man. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be sick. I work security HR for the city of New Orleans, so we were checking out the security teams. Oh, that's cool. Man, you probably get to see and do all kinds of stuff then whenever it comes, whenever things like that come to town. That's so cool, man. What a cool draw. That's fire. That's awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think is going to happen with these kids, man? With the Skeleton Crew, man? Do you think they're going to end up getting home anytime soon? What do you think Jude Law's character is going to? Well, he obviously wants to get free, but like now I feel like they're going to be on the run from these pirates, you know. But like, You think they're going to be on the run all because of the credits? I feel like there's got to be more to this story too. Oh man, hope I'm not getting a sore throat. But yeah, I feel like there's got to be a little bit more to the story too, you know. The droids and everything on the home planet of Aunt Aten. Is it Aunt Aten? I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm curious to see more details about that. That seems like that's a pseudo name for the planet. I don't know if that's necessarily the real name for the planet. Maybe it's like some kind of protective name for it, perhaps, you know. What do you guys think about the name Aunt Aten? It's a new planet, but like, I feel like it's just a pseudo name. I feel like we're gonna find out the real name of this planet at some point too. I tried to watch the first show, but it was slow. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. It's good, man. I will say the first episode was a little bit slow. That's kind of like how things are whenever it comes to new episodes. You gotta introduce the new characters and that sort of thing. So first episode or so is always a little bit slow, but man, by the end, you stick with it. I was in it, man. I was captivated by it for sure. I was like, dude, what's gonna go on with this show? Like, I'm all in for it now. And episode 2 was a lot of fun as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's happening. Definitely give it another chance, WJ. Make yourself, you know, sit down and watch it there and try to get through those boring parts, because man, it picked up a little bit. I thought it was pretty cool, man. Original story for sure. That planet seems weird, just seems ordinary. Yeah, it does. It just feels like there's something more to it than that. Like, I don't know if like the government body of that system or the droids or whatever are like preventing the truth from being let out from, like, you know, any kind of issues that might happen or something. I don't know, man, but just something just seems amiss. Something just doesn't seem right with that name and that system itself. It just does not seem right at all. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully we get more details on that here tonight too. That'd be a lot of fun. That could be a mystery in itself. Anyone else love all the callbacks to different parts of Star Wars? Love the small details here and there. Yeah, it's really cool. A lot of really cool practical effects there as well. A lot of callbacks to the prequel trilogy. There were some callbacks to the original trilogy as well. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, with the era that it's taking place, we could see a lot of familiar characters coming into this show here as well tonight, you know, so, and in future episodes even too. So it could be a lot of fun. Good point, Wolfgang. Good point. Carl Anderson says, I feel like there will be some sort of plot point, maybe with Aunt Aten, and they try to tie it into the sequels, as it seems that like they're trying to, you know, do that a lot with, you know, a lot of the new projects. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of folks aren't huge fans of the sequel trilogy, you know, admittedly, myself included. And, you know, Disney kind of seems like they're shoving it down our throats a little bit, you know, but maybe they'll ease up on that because of the feedback that they've received, right? I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with that. There's something strange going on with those old Republic credits. Yeah, man, they were going nuts. They were like, where did you get those? Wanted those really, really bad. Real bad. I mean, maybe because they're not in circulation anymore, so maybe they're worth a lot more than their face value. That's what I would think, you know. They can't be in circulation anymore. They're probably using something completely different now, you know. I saw an article that it's not going to be released until tomorrow. 12 gauge, what's going on, bro? Are you talking about Skeleton Crew? That's not true. If you saw an article that said that, that's not the case, man. It's supposed to be coming out here on Tuesday night, I think. I double checked that. But if I'm wrong, hey, at least we're hanging out here, man. It's all good. I hope that's not the case, man. If not, I guess I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't think that's the case, though. Brogu, what's going on, bro? Hello, weekly wrap up. I am so mad I'm not getting any notifications of when you are streaming. I'll have to manually look for when you are on. This is the reason why I may not be around. Bro, it's all good. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. You know, if you look at, you know, right next to the subscribe button is the bell. if you go ahead and select, if you have it selected to all right now, what you can do is click on that right now and select it to just normal or whatever, or none, and then go back in and select all again, and then maybe that will trigger it to be registered so you always get a notification whenever I go live. Maybe that might help. But either way, man, it's okay if you miss a stream here and there. It's okay if you're not able to make any of my streams or whatever, man. It's all good, man. I appreciate your support either way, and I'm just happy that you're here and you made it, bro. Thank you so much. Who's those aliens that Thrawn is scared of? Ah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. 12H asks, oh wait, never mind, it is Tuesday. Yeah, man, you scared me for a minute. I was like, did I get the wrong night? I was like, I couldn't have got the wrong night. That ain't true. So I called you out on that, bro. Because I'm thinking, going back to the Thrawn theory here with the Arcane Herald, because I'm thinking, what is that planet is basically outside the entrance to the galaxy where those aliens usually come from, and it's a nuking bomb site where they'll get invaded. Oh, and they made it ordinary and not suspicious. Now if they did that and tied that in, now that would be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, there just seems like there's way more to this planet than meets the eye, right? I completely concur with you, man. And just let the civilians be pigs for the slaughter. Yeah, man, like pawns essentially, right? Totally. Shadow PB, what's going on, bro? When will it get published, man? What's happening, man? It's going to be dropping in about 53 minutes and 20 seconds. So 53 minutes and 20 seconds, the episode will be releasing, man. Appreciate you for swinging into the stream, bro. This might be a hot take, but I think The Force Awakens is one of the best Star Wars films. Look, when The Force Awakens dropped, it was fire. It was fire. I loved it. And, you know, the next film after that just went completely opposite. And then we come to find out that they did not, oh my god, I could go on and on about this. They didn't really even have like a plot for Rey's character. And it's like, do you even know what you're doing? Like, you didn't have this planned out? Like, I feel like you should have had this planned out before you even started working on the films. You know, there were a lot of things that were amiss with the sequel trilogy. And although it's watchable, it's not the best, man. Look back at the prequel trilogy and man, it's just levels, man. I think it's fire, you know, for me. The Force Awakens isn't one of my favorites, but it's not my least favorite either, I will say. Of the sequel trilogy, it's probably my favorite of the three. I will say that for sure. Dark Wizard says that Ewan McGregor may return as Obi-Wan, but in a different series. Obi-Wan Season 2 is unlikely. Yeah, they're not going to do Obi-Wan Season 2, even though a lot of folks want to see it happen. It just doesn't seem like it's going to, unfortunately, which I don't get. You know, Obi-Wan Season 1 could have been a lot better. It was good, but it could have been great. It could have been phenomenal. But fans love Ewan McGregor, myself included, along with Hayden Christensen, of course. We'd love to see those guys together one more time. It's just a blessing that we got them together in the Obi-Wan series, but man, I would love to have them again. What's going on, Charles? What's happening, man? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Nice to have you here, my friend. Thank you so much. Your notification's not working for you either, man? Yeah, y'all. Just, you know what I mean? Just try to, like, with the bell notification thingy next to the subscribe button, if you just click that and just hit, like, maybe none or normal, and then go ahead and click it again and select all, then maybe it will work. Hopefully it will work. I don't know. That's strange, though, man. That's really strange, y'all. I did not 12 gauge. I'll have to check that out here after my stream. You tagged me on a short. That's cool, man. I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, because I probably would have commented if I would have saw it. I did not, unfortunately. I'll take a look at it, though, after the stream. Because that planet looks like it's a futuristic fake town. Those, like, yeah, like Nuketown or something in Call of Duty, right? It's weird. They probably won't do that in this show because it's too dark for children, but they, yeah, maybe, or a film or something. That would be a lot of fun. I like it, man. It is 12 in my country, but I know PG in America. I got you, bro. But Albert, they didn't have any source material like Marvel does. Oh, man. I'm not even gonna get into that, man. The whole Kathleen Kennedy thing. Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't have any source material, really. Like, you have all these freaking books, you have all these freaking movies. Like, I can go on and on and on. And for her to say that was just like the most ignorant thing she could have said. And it's just like, how do you still have your job? It's like, oh my God. And I'm like, you know, I'm not one to call people out to be fired, but like, man, you gotta know what the heck you're doing, man. Like, you gotta have your head on a swivel here. I cannot believe she said that. It's just unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. Is it considered a spoiler if you were to say that there is a post-credit scene without going into detail about the post-credit scene? I don't think so. No, that's just giving information. That's just giving information saying like, yeah, the Skeleton Crew episode 3 has a post-credit scene. That's just giving information. You know, you're not giving any detail behind it. Which, by the way, I don't know if it does. I'm just saying that, using that as an example. But yeah. Brogu says, I'm very sad. Neil is so adorable that no one will love me anymore. Oh no. This must be what it feels like to be a cutie in Hollywood. Yeah, Neil's awesome. I'm a fan of Neil as well. Don't worry, Brogu. You know, not forgot. Star Wars What If would be fire. I would love to see that happen. The fans have all kinds of crazy ideas for shows, man, and it just does not come to fruition, man. Like Lucasfilm just does whatever they want, man. 12 Gauge says, I'll just tell you, I guess. So in Agatha All Along, when Lilia turned the tower over, it was also turned that hourglass over. So the rumor is her life basically started over. Oh, that would be really cool if that was the case. That would be a cool concept. I like that, man. Agatha All Along was such a great show. Man, we had a lot of fun with that Countdown watch party stream, didn't we? Oh my goodness. Arcane Herald says, to be honest, the fact that they didn't do What If the other half got snapped is so disappointing. Yeah, that would be really cool to see too, right? Kathleen Kennedy is the Vince McMahon of Lucas. I don't know if I would go that far, but she hasn't been good for Star Wars. Yeah, 12 Gauge, that's a really cool concept, bro. I didn't even think about that myself. That's awesome. I love it, man. Cosmic Truth, what is going on, bro? Thanks so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you've had a great week. It's nice to have you here, man. Counting down the Skeleton Crew episode number 3, 46 minutes and 28 seconds to go. And started a little earlier this week because last week I talked with a lisp. That was weird. Last week I just wasn't so sure. About this show, man. And after seeing the episode last week, I'm like, okay, I'm all in. So yeah, here we are with the countdown party, bro. But man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for swinging back into the stream. Man, what is going on with my voice tonight? Oh my God. Brogan says, am I the only one? But is anyone annoyed at the girl boss for trying to control everything? Wim is actually the one that found the ship. I know. Yep, she's very bossy, controlling. Wim's just gonna have to learn to take heed and just take the lead, I should say. And I think once he does, I think she will listen to him, and I think she'll back down. I think she is just the type of character that needs somebody to just put her in her place. And I think Wim could do that, but he's still real green around the ears right now, so, I don't know. He's going to have to be the one to do it, I think. They said there's going to be a series with Wiccan or something, so I'm hoping that is basically the spinoff of Agatha all along season 2 if a second season doesn't happen. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what a lot of people have mentioned, as you alluded to there. 12 gauge. I think that for sure will happen at some point, man. I don't know when. Hopefully maybe 2026 or something. I think we're still a ways to go on that. People say that it's supposed to be like Vision Quest, I think is the name of it. And, you know, Vision's going to be back and everything. And I'm thinking that is when we will get that. But stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Watching that with you guys as well. That'll be fire. No doubt, man. Awesome stuff, guys. I appreciate everyone's support. Smash up that like button if you guys have not done so already. I need 7 more likes until we hit 20 on the stream, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're about little less than 45 minutes now, 44 minutes to be exact, on a couple seconds until the Skeleton Crew episode number 3. I'm really looking forward to this show. Episode number 3 is going to be something else, man. I'm locked in. I'm locked in after those first 2 episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys gave it a chance, because a lot of Star Wars shows, man, it's been kind of weak recently. So it's really nice and refreshing to have a show like this. So I hope you guys are giving it a chance, because it's actually really good. It truly is. I keep forgetting Gage. My bad, bro. I apologize. I keep forgetting, man. Just keep reminding me. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. It'll just stick. Sorry, bro. Brogu says the girl boss gets that from her mother. Remember, she is someone higher up in the government. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that, bro. That's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, maybe that has a lot to do with it, you know? Good call, Brogu. Good call out on that. Yeah, I forgot about that, because they're focusing so much on the kids that I wasn't even thinking about the adults and stuff. But yeah, you're 100% right. No, Gage, you told me though, so it's like at some point, it's somewhere in your brain you do care. So I will 100%, man, try to remember to call you Gage, not 12 gauge. If I forget, man, just straight up call me out on it. 100% call me out on it. I don't even mind, man. I think there's a law. I think Jude Law, excuse me. I think Law's character is a Force user who left the Order and only uses the Force so he can pin it on kids who keep his secret. Interesting. Yeah, there's got to be a little bit more to it. I'm not sure exactly what, but I'm very curious to see what they end up doing with this character. Nah, Gage, I appreciate you, bro. Genius, what's going on? Hello, thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing great. We're counting down the Skeleton Crew, episode number 3. We're about 41 minutes and 50 seconds to go until the episode drops. Hope you're doing great, and I appreciate you for swinging into this countdown stream. We're just talking all things Star Wars, dabbling into a little bit of Marvel, a little bit of video game talk as well, because I'm going to be doing a stream for the Video Game Awards here coming up later this week, as well as tomorrow night for my voting for the nominees as well. But man, we're just pretty much talking about everything, man. So I hope you're doing good. I appreciate you for swinging into the stream, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Thank you so much, man. Good stuff, guys. Let's see. Gage asks, what is the series placed timeline wise? So it's like right after the fall of the Empire. So like it's in the same time frame as like the Mandalorian, Ahsoka, you know, in that same time period. ScarJo comes back as Nat in Doomsday. Is that true? Is that confirmed, Lewis Berry? Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go, man. Just bring them all back. Who cares? Like, I don't know why people are complaining. Like, they're great actors. You guys love them. Why are you upset that they're coming back? You know what I mean? You're gonna love them when you see them on the screen. Like, people are complaining about them. Like, nah, dude. Don't complain about it, because whenever you see it, you're gonna be pumped to see them again, you know? I hope ScarJo does. Okay, got you. Yeah, I mean, they obviously have the budget to do it. I mean, all these years, you know. I mean, they're gonna cost a little bit more now because, you know, this past movies propelled them, you know, even further into stardom. So they're gonna be a little more expensive. But Marvel Studios still has the money to do it because, I mean, it's Disney and Disney has the money to do it. So yeah, Hope Tom Cruise's Iron Man is in Doomsday and fights Evans as evil Cap. Oh my gosh. And Downey's Doom. I love it. Let's go. I love all of that, man. Good stuff. Guys, less than 40 minutes to go. 39 minutes and 38 seconds. Then I bet you one of those two characters will probably show up in the series, either them or... Dude, if Skywalker shows up, that would be insane. People will freak out if that happens. I could see... I don't know if we'll see Mando make an appearance. I could maybe see Ahsoka make an appearance. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to this watch along with you guys. Thank you, Weekly Wrap Up. This is so much fun. Thank you, Brogu. Thank you, man. Look, man, without you and without the 14 or so other people that swing into the stream, without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, man. You know, if I did this each and every single week and I only had like 2 views on the live stream, I wouldn't do this. So I'm glad you guys enjoy these streams and I'm glad you find them entertaining and fun. So I thank you. 7 more likes until we get 20 on the stream. Smash the like button if you guys have not done so already. Share the stream out to your friends if you would be so inclined. I appreciate that. Luke is possible, but I think Luke is more likely for the Mando movie in Ahsoka Season 2. I agree. I completely agree with that. Yes, exactly. Very true. Very true. I forgot about that. I take that back then. You're right. She is stuck in that other galaxy. Good call. Good call, Lewis. And speaking of Ahsoka, I'm pretty sure the season 2 of that is happening. Oh yeah, it's absolutely happening. Yeah, that's already been announced that is happening, and they're already working on it as well. So yeah, that's definitely happening. I think Hayden would be up for another. Yeah, I agree. I think he would be too. I would love to see him come back for Ahsoka season 2, and I would love to see him in a more expanded role too. And after seeing him in that scene when they were in live action Clone Wars, did you see how many people were asking like, bro, I want a live action Clone Wars series? Did you notice how many people were calling for that? I would love this to happen. A live action Clone Wars series. I would love to see that happen. The animated show is fire. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but man, a live action, I'm sure the budget would be very high because, I mean, we're talking war, right? So you're going to have a lot of battling each and every single week with those episodes. But, man, I would love to see it. I would love to see that happen, man. Weekly, did you hear they're bringing back Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie? Yes, indeed. Not sure if they're bringing him back to play Captain America in the future, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Brogu, I think it was like right before you chimed into the stream, we were talking about that quite extensively. And yeah, man, I am so pumped at the fact that is happening, man. It's going to be so cool. I'm down for it, man. I'm down for it. I think it's going to be fire. I hope that Gerald Butler is Balin. Rest in peace, Ray Stevenson. Yes, that would be awesome to see Gerald Butler reprise the role as Balin there. Gage says that the only question is who's. Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Gerald Butler, that's a good suggestion there by Lewis. Yes, Asajj Ventress and Savage Opress live action. All right. Dude, if that, you know, we want it to happen. If that happens, fans will go absolutely crazy. You want to bring Star Wars back. That's one way to do it right there, man. People love Clone Wars, myself included. If you were to bring a live action Star Wars Clone Wars to the forefront, man, I'm telling you, it would explode. It would absolutely blow up. Fans would go crazy for it. But for some unknown reason, Lucasfilm just seems affixed and focused on and determined on focusing on the sequel trilogy portion of the universe instead of focusing on the prequel trilogy. in that time frame. And, you know, I would be completely down for them to return back to the Clone Wars prequel era. But right now they seem like they're focused on the sequel era right now, and that's unfortunate. I understand wanting to move the story forward and everything, but man, like, you have so much success from the past. There's absolutely nothing wrong with bringing back the Clone Wars again, man, and rehashing it in live action. You know, you realize how fun that would be? Oh my God, that would be so amazing if they brought back the Clone Wars in live action. Like, that needs to happen. Fans want to see that happen, myself included. That would be incredible. Incredible. Oh man. Back on some Marvel topics there, Louis Berry mentioned that I think that Chris Evans could play Magneto. I mean, Downey is Doom, so who knows? Yeah, man, maybe so. Maybe so, we'll see. Looks like somebody disagreed with me whenever I was talking about live action Clone Wars. As I was talking about it, someone dropped into the stream and gave me a dislike and then bounced. It's all good though. I know majority of you guys want to see it happen, myself included, so I'm not even gonna sweat it. Gerald Butler would be a great choice. Is that the rumor that's going around? Yeah, I don't know if that's a rumor or if that's just someone Lewis would like to see. I may make that my comfort show if it does. Agatha All Along is for me currently. Yeah, dude. Yeah, comfort show for Star Wars, Clone Wars, live action. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'd watch the hell out of that. 100%. Beyond great, bro. Beyond great. I would love to see it, man. YT 2042 was good, man. What's happening with you, man? Oh man, are you referring to the live action Clone Wars? Like, we need to make it happen. Like, someone start a petition right now, man. I'll be the first name to sign it. Are you kidding me? I'm all for that, man. That would be fire. Fire. Appreciate you for swinging into the stream 2042. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody has been doing good and enjoying the stream. We're approaching 30 minutes to go on the Skeleton Crew episode number 3. I'm looking forward to this episode. I hope you guys are as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Really interested to see how this show is going to progress here tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good stuff, guys. Oh man, that Sprite hit, man. That was solid. That was solid. I know you guys saw me sipping on my Sprite here for the last few minutes, but man, that slapped something hard. I'm feeling. Gage says I would have made Acolyte my comfort show if it wasn't a shitty series. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would have, man. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Brogu, you're the best. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, man. Smash up that like button, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, 14 likes and 1 dislike. I was like, oh man, it's always 1 or 2 I get every stream, man. It's like there's always 1 constructive criticism, but it's all good, you know. I would love to hear what they would like to see me do better, you know, for the dislike, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. 31 minutes and 18 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Anybody know how long this episode's going to be tonight? Anyone know the length for this episode? I'm curious about that. $16 likes on mine. Oh, thank you, 2042. I appreciate that, man. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Thank you so much. Man, all the likes are coming through now. Thank y'all. Only need 3 more until we hit 20. Thank you guys for your support here tonight. Appreciate it. Goes a long way, especially with a smaller channel like myself, as I'm growing slowly, approaching 10,000. Hopefully we'll hit 10,000 next year and everything. That would be really awesome. I'm gonna try to get there. I should be able to hit 10,000 and hopefully more next year, as far as a goal goes for the channel. Gage asks, question, are you into Harry Potter? If so, you should do. Oh, dude, I am absolutely a huge fan of Harry Potter. I will definitely be doing a stream for that whenever it comes to mass. 100%. That's going to be fire. That'll be a Sunday night stream. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll be really looking forward to that, man. And yeah, you guys can look forward to that. That'll be awesome. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. That'll be great to revisit it. I think they're rebooting it a little too early. Like, it's still too soon. Like, try doing that in, like, I don't know, 20 years maybe. It's still too soon. It's still too soon, man. But whatever, it is what it is. I hope they do it well. If they do a good job, I guess I'm here for it. But it still seems too soon, man. But we'll see how it ends up working out for us. When's that supposed to be premiering, Gage? Is that coming in 2025 as well? 2025 is going to be freaking loaded, man. If it is coming out next year, oh my God, that's going to be insane. It never ceases to amaze me. I showed my cute face in The Mandalorian, and there's always somebody saying, F Grogu. What did I do to them? Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's just jealousy, bro. Honestly, just jealousy, 100%. Is it 26? Okay. So we got about a year. Okay. I'm down with that's fine. You know, I can wait another year. That's fine. No big deal. Because, I mean, it's essentially 2025 at this point. I mean, in 32 days, it will be 2025. So, you know, it's about a year or so, you know, maybe give or take. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm down for that. That's going to be totally worth the wait. Even though I still think it's too soon, but it's cool. Good stuff, guys. We are officially under 30 minutes. Awesome. 28 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Appreciate everybody swinging into the stream. I'm, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. We are here live, counting down the Skeleton Crew, episode number 3. Really surprising. Great show. Highly recommend if you guys have not seen it yet to check it out. Really, really fun. Original story. No politics involved. I mean, it's just good old-fashioned Star Wars fun, man. So definitely check it out if you guys have not done so already. We're about 27 minutes and 53 seconds to go on it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well. And welcome to my countdown party here on the weekly wrap-up. We lost good main actors in Harry Potter, including Megan Smith. We have, yes. Yeah, a lot of them were getting up in age, and yeah. Robbie Coltrane, we lost him as well. You know, that's Hagrid. We lost him as well. So yeah, we have lost, you know, quite a few actors whenever it comes to the Harry Potter verse and everything. So, you know, may they rest in peace, man. May they rest in peace. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. By the way, if you're going to be sticking around for the countdown party, I will remind you now was a perfect time to go ahead and open up your Disney Plus and get it queued up so you're ready to rock and roll for whenever the episode premieres. Whenever it premieres, I'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll be watching on our respective devices. Will I be showing it on screen? No, I will not. I cannot do that. That is called copyright infringement. And if I do that, Lucasfilm will destroy my channel. They will burn it with fire. So I cannot do that, but we will be watching on our respective devices. So what you can do, you can watch alongside with me, you know, maybe on your TV, maybe on your other Android device, maybe on your iPad, maybe on your other phone if you have a second phone, something like that. You know, feel free to do all of that if you like to, as we will watch the show in tandem together and react live right here. So looking forward to that countdown party. Going to be kicking off here in just about 26 minutes as we continue the countdown party here for Skeleton Crew episode number 3. But in the meantime, in between time, get your Disney Plus ready to rock and roll for when the episode drops here in just 25 minutes and 48 seconds. Good stuff, guys. Carl Anderson says, I was really excited when the Harry Potter series was announced, but I'm getting more and more unsure about it as time goes. I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be all about the writers. I mean, all you have to do is just do a really good job about like this. You just tell the story. I mean, if you want to maybe make it a little more true to the books, you could probably do that here. If there's going to be a lot of seasons with it, they could probably get away with that here. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to end up doing. Is season 1 going to be book 1? Season 2 going to be book 2? I don't know what they're going to end up doing with it, but hopefully we get more details on that soon. Super Landon Toys, welcome back into the stream. I saw you stopped in real early, man. It's nice to have you back into the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, always better late than never. Absolutely, man. I appreciate your continued support. We're going to kick this bad boy off in about 24 minutes and 48 seconds, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Jay Bishop, what's going on? Did you see the trailer for 28 Years Later? It gave me a kind of a Last of Us meets Prey meets a Northam type of vibe. Yeah, man. A lot of people have been talking about this trailer. I have absolutely not. I did not get a chance to. I was busy at work earlier on today. I didn't get a chance to watch it. But man, I need to. I definitely need to watch it. A lot of people. You're the second person in the stream that's mentioned it. I think I need to watch it. I'm gonna check it out after this stream for sure. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people are fired up for it, man. That's exciting. That's really, really exciting stuff. Really glad that they're going to be bringing this back. Or I shouldn't say bringing this back, but bringing this to the screen here. That's going to be fire, bro. Fire. Good stuff, man. Appreciate the comment. Super Landon Toys has never seen any Star Wars. Wow, man. I must say, the Skeleton Crew might be a good series to kind of kick off with, honestly. You don't really have to know anything about Star Wars to be watching this show, honestly. Not that I've seen. There's no, like, you know, there's slight nods to other movies here and there, but there's nothing that is a prerequisite for seeing the show at all, from what I can see so far. Nothing. So, you know, if you watch this, you wouldn't necessarily be completely lost, you know. I wouldn't say. I would say I'd say. So, yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. I think that the story itself will be fine. It's just the fact that it's no matter what, it will be compared to the films. Yeah, that's exactly it too. Because the films were phenomenal, and so were the books. And the books, the biggest problem with the books, they were like compared to, or I'm sorry, the films were compared to the books, and you know that was their biggest thing. And it's like you can't have every single detail in the film, you know, from the books. But with the TV series, you can probably get away with a little bit more detail because you're having an episodic series that could, you know, go on for multiple seasons. So you could probably get away with having a little bit more detail in that. So I don't know. There's a lot of routes they could end up going with that. So we'll see. Jay, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the wrap-up squad. I really appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, man. That is phenomenal. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, I need to check out that 28 Years Later trailer. I think I'm going to do that right after I get done streaming here tonight, because everyone's talking about how freaking fire that trailer was from what I saw on social media earlier today to here in my stream. Like I said, you're the second person that's mentioned it here, and I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. But man, yeah, I need to check it out for sure, for sure. But man, I appreciate that support. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. Really do appreciate that. That's exactly what it's going to be, Al. 7 seasons. Each season is one book. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, it sounds like they're going to be, you know, focusing a little bit more on the actual books then. So they should have a lot of detail in these episodes then. Okay, well, maybe it'll turn out okay then. All right. We'll just have to see what ends up happening, man. I'm watching Chamber of Secrets right now, actually. Oh, Fire Gauge. That's awesome. Good stuff, man. Jay says, no problem, my man. Loving the stream. Oh, thank you, bro. Bro, I do these streams each and every single week for Skeleton Crew. So I did it last week for episodes 1 and 2. And yeah, I did it last second, man. I was like, I don't know if I should do this or not, because a lot of people weren't sure about this show. And, you know, I gave it a chance, and boy, am I glad I did, because I thought it was amazing. I love the first 2 episodes, and I'm really excited for episode 3. So, you know, I'll be holding it down each and every single week, you know, for these countdown watch parties for the Skeleton Crew. And I do these streams as well, Jay, for multiple other shows. You know, I've done it for, you know, I did it in the past for Stranger Things, really popular show here on the channel that I've done. Wednesday, I plan on doing it for Wednesday. I did it for the original Obi-Wan series. That was actually my first countdown watch party stream, was for Obi-Wan Kenobi a couple years back. So that was a lot of fun as well. I mean, my goodness, guys, what else have I done it for? Agatha All Along. It was a lot of fun. Cobra Kai. I've done streams for that as well. So yeah, I guess you can, as you can see, I'm like all over the board, bro. So, you know, you're definitely in the right place, my friend. I appreciate you. Did you ever get warning strikes before on my YouTube channel? Yeah. Yeah, I got one strike once. Yeah. And I had to wait like, I don't know, what is it, like 30 days or 90 days or something. So yeah, every YouTuber, it happens to them. I feel like, you know, and then the one strike, it goes away after 30 or 90 days. So, you know, you're good from there. But yeah, I haven't had one since. So Jay, thanks again for subscribing to the channel, bro. Really appreciate you. Good stuff, guys. So 19 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Good stuff. Almost there, man. Looking forward to this. Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. It popped up there. Meant to say way earlier, we went to Branson on Sunday through today. Went to Silver Dollar City yesterday. One of the rides has a drop when you start moving on the road. Oh, are you serious? Like instantly? Oh my god, like right from the get? That sounds wild, bro. That's awesome. Dude, it's been a minute since I've been to a thrill amusement park. That sounds freaking awesome, bro. Brogu says, I really like Neil when he was pretending with Wim. He was doing a lightsaber duel. I loved it when he said, ah, my guts, they're everywhere. We can all remember a friend like that. Oh, bro. Everybody, anybody who's into Star Wars did what they did. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I did that so many times pretending I had lights. Everybody did that, man, you know? And that was really cool to see that play out with them and everything. It's so much fun. I completely agree with you, Brogu. Good stuff, Brogu. Good stuff. My dad and I were in the very back when we dropped, and I said, shit, I'm gonna fly out of the thing. That's the thing, man. When you ride roller coasters, man, that's always the thing I'm worried about, is flying out. I'm like, man, I hope this safety harness thing is actually locked in. I know we're getting off topic, but bro, there was this news story I saw a couple weeks ago about this dude. He had the safety harness, was it locked in, and they were almost at the top of the hill on the roller coaster, and he just went to check it again just to make sure he was good, and apparently it was loose. It was loose, it was free, so he had no safety secure harness. And this is a roller coaster that had an inversion on it, so it goes upside down, so he would have fell out and died. So he started freaking out. Bro, he was almost at the top. While the roller coaster was still moving, he got out of the car, out of the train, and climbed onto the steps. Like, he was on the outside seat, so he was able to get out of the moving coaster while it was still climbing to the top. Because he said he was, as they were going up the hill, you could hear it like click, 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 click. You know what it does whenever the chain is pulling the train up the hill. Well, he said he heard another click, and he didn't think it was the actual roller coaster, so he checked his lap bar, and it was free. And he was like, oh shit, you know, so he just got out of the train while it was still moving almost at the top of the hill, and he pretty much probably saved his life, bro, because the coaster had an inversion. Bro, that thing goes upside down, you're falling out, you're done, that's it. Like, it's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. So, that's like Doomsday. That's like, what's that movie, Final Destination? That's like some Final Destination-ish right there, man, 100%. Like, oh my gosh. Like, he would have been cooked, bro. Ajay says, it definitely gave me a fresh new zombie horror film feel to it. The same with as what Northrum had, but in the same style and tone as The Last of Us is. Okay, got you. Yeah, I did. That reminds me, I did a countdown stream for The Last of Us as well. I'll be doing that for season 2. Yeah, man. That's freaking awesome. I'm down for it. That sounds like that's something I would absolutely enjoy. I'm gonna definitely check it out after this stream for sure, bro. Nice. That's awesome. What are your favorite names of fictional characters? Mine personally are T'Challa and Jack Sparrow. Wow. I mean, I could go on and on, man, with names as far as characters go. I mean, I don't have one in particular that sticks out. I'm a huge fan of Black Panther. I'm a huge fan of T'Challa. But I actually get, man, honestly, to think about it right now, it's not something that I actually even think about, you know. I can tell you some of my favorite characters within Marvel are definitely, you know, like Spider-Man, the Black Panther, who else? Iron Man, Captain America, you know. And then if you want to talk about Star Wars, my favorite characters in Star Wars are probably Anakin Skywalker, you know, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka Tano. You know, I can go on and on with that, but like I never really thought of like my actual favorite, you know, fictional character name, I guess. But yeah, I guess that kind of answers your question in a certain point of view, in a certain way. Gage says, that's another thing. We were in a ride called the barn swing. The safety harness comes over your lap. We pressed it down to make sure it was secure, and some old man, clearly with anger issues, said, "Do not push down on the red thing." Oh my God. That's probably, I wonder if that was like the release lever. Dude, that's a man, like, oh my gosh. As I get older, you kind of think about that kind of stuff. When you're young, you're free, you don't think about that stuff. But as you get older, you get that kind of stuff freaks you out, man, because like you're trying to stay here as long as you can, right? You know, like that's wild, bro. Looking forward to episode 3 tonight, though. I'm really hoping that by the end of this series, it will clean up a lot of the mess that we've been getting, leading into a good future for Star Wars. I really hope so too. Wouldn't that be something if this is the show that kind of starts to clean things up? Wouldn't that be cool? Man, I'm down for that. That would be fire. Fire. Dub J says, "Say you have to check out Creature Commandos." Creature Commandos, for real, bro? Tell me about it. Talk to me, man. Talk about it. Super Landed Toy says, "I know this is a Star Wars stream, but I also know you're a wrestling fan, and I'm going to the Royal Rumble in February." Oh my goodness, man. Enjoy that. That is going to be something else. I've been to a Royal Rumble myself years back, and whenever it was held, I believe it was held in Pittsburgh. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. I think Batista ended up winning it. But man, yeah, Royal Rumble is fire. I know you're going to love that. Enjoy it. Yeah, or at least a better future, like a reset or a restart or something, bro, right? That's wild. Totally wild, man. Hopefully this is the show that does it. That would be something else, bro. 100% agree with you on that. Sorry about the camera focus, guys. New users and new viewers here in the stream. My camera does go out of focus from time to time. It's not the best autofocus system on my camera, unfortunately. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here, and the camera just has a hard time focusing. But yeah, I'm still here. Don't worry. The guy was 70 plus Gage. That's crazy, bro. Dub J says, "Oh my God, it's a real adult anime from James Gunn." Oh, okay. Oh, James Gunn's directing? No kidding. Okay. DC Monsters. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. I'll have to check that out. There's so much stuff that I need to see, man. So much, man. It's gonna be weird having the Rumble in February and not in January. Yeah, I think in January they're more focused on Raw being on Netflix. When Raw comes to Netflix on January 6th, it's going to be like a pay-per-view. Like what you're going to see on January 6th is essentially a pay-per-view. It's going to be insane. It's not going to be like an episodic series of Raw, episode of Raw. It's going to be like a pay-per-view, I think, for that. So I think that's our pay-per-view, you know. But yeah, we'll be getting a Royal Rumble in February. That'll be fire. Good stuff, guys. Man, I'm only 2 more likes until we hit 20 on the stream. 10 minutes until the Skeleton Crew premieres. Can we hit 20 likes before the Skeleton Crew comes out here in 10 minutes and 45 seconds? Let's see if we can do it, guys. Smash up that like button if you guys have not done so already. I hope you are indeed enjoying the show. Of course, I'm your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. We're here live, counting down the Skeleton Crew, episode number 3. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and your new support here, as well as everyone else who has stopped by the stream. I hope you guys are having a great time, and I hope you're enjoying it, man. I hope you're enjoying it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that Pepsi is not cold anymore. Ugh. Damn. It's all good, though. The Rock shows up on Saturday night. Yeah, I think so. I would be shocked if we don't see The Rock on Monday night, on Monday Night Raw on January 6th. I think it would be a bigger surprise to see him on Saturday night's main event, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities either. I think they're going to start building him up. They already teased him once. There's a reason why he showed up, man. He's going to start showing up a little bit more often for sure. Maybe they started up here this coming Saturday night. A lot of people are going to be looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of eyes on that, man. Network television, NBC. That's fire. It's awesome stuff, man. Ugh, man. It's just too... I wish I had a fridge in here, man. I would just pop this thing in the fridge and sit for 8 minutes and probably be so much better. Oh, man. It's all good, though. Sorry, I was just messing around with the countdown timer there. It looks like that 8's like kind of cut off there on the left side. I was like trying to make it wider, but I don't know. It's weird. Not sure why it's cut off. It might be the font. Maybe I'll change up the font on that real quick. It's bothering me, man. Why is that sliced off like that, bro? You guys see that? Isn't that strange? It shouldn't be like that. But... try this. Let's see if this is any better. Oh, that's like much better. I just got to make it bigger. Okay. That's like a lot better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was like it was cut off. I was like, what's going on with this 8? It was like sliced in half. That's much better. And that's the font that I typically use for my thumbnails anyway, so that kind of goes with my branding. So that works. Cool. Cool. I'm all about the presentation. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys know me. I'm all about the presentation, the way things look. I'm a perfectionist. I want things to look a certain way on my channel. And if it's not perfect, man, I'm going to be like bothered by it. So there we go. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Make sure you have your Disney Plus queued up here if you're going to go ahead and join me for the watch party for the Skeleton Crew episode number 3, as the show will be premiering in just 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Good stuff, guys. I'm looking forward to this episode, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. This will be the episode where I think we will start to... I think we'll start to get a little bit more into the plot of the show a little bit more, because we have a lot of the characters introduced at this point now. I think moving forward, we'll start to get a little bit more into the plot and what to expect out of the show itself moving forward from here. So I think we have that to look forward to here tonight with the Skeleton Crew episode 3. So I think this is a really important episode. And I think it's going to be really, really good. I think there's a total of 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw there were 8. I was trying to find out earlier on if anyone has any idea how long this episode is. I'm not 100% sure how long this episode is tonight. Hopefully it's a lot longer than the previous episode. I know episode number 2 was just over 30 minutes. It felt short, especially after the first episode and how they introduced everybody. I was like, oh, that was kind of a short one. So hopefully this one is a bit longer. We're going to find out in about 5 minutes or so, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how long this episode is. And then of course, additionally, where the plot ends up taking us from here and everything. They can go anywhere. They can literally go anywhere. And I'm vested in it, man. I'm into it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what ends up happening here moving forward in this show. What are you guys looking forward to seeing here in this show? Let me know. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go, wrap up squad. Not too much longer, ladies and gentlemen. Again, make sure your Disney Plus is queued up. We will go ahead. We'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will be watching on our respective devices once the watch party does commence. and I'll have my stopwatch timer up on screen so you guys know where I am at in the episode if you end up joining a little later or lose a place or something like that. But yeah, this is about to go down in less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes to go. Bro, I'm like ready for it, man. Gage says that a series that would absolutely be fire, would be absolute fire, would be a backstory on how Yoda became a Jedi. I would love to see that, man. That would be a lot of fun. You know, I would have loved to seen that over the Acolyte. Wouldn't you? I would like to see that. I mean, because obviously that's taking place during the High Republic, the High Republic era, and I really don't know too much about that, you know. But if they went ahead, they did something like that, keep all politics aside, just tell the story. Tell me the story of Yoda and how he became a Jedi and how he became the most powerful Jedi, the most wise Jedi, and just tell that story. I guarantee people will come in. Jay says, do you think that the mysterious planet of yeah, oh my god, tongue twister. Do you think that the mysterious planet at Aden could potentially have something to do with Thrawn? That could be a cool way to bring it into the Mando universe with the characters we know. Oh my god. I love that idea, Jay. That would be incredible. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it, man. That is something that is sinister enough that Thrawn would absolutely do. I love it. I love it. Someone else kind of mentioned Thrawn in this series as well. I think that we don't necessarily put him out of the realm of conversation whenever it comes to this show. Maybe just kind of keep him in the back of your mind. You never know. I love that idea, though. I love that. That would be so freaking cool and sinister and just damn right evil, man. I love it. Oh, dude, I would love to have a Vader movie. We're not getting that, though, so Star Wars Theory is doing that for us, right? Which is awesome. Thank you, Star Wars Theory, for that. But yeah, we haven't gotten that, unfortunately, but I would love to see it. I'm so proud of my Uncle Yoda. He truly is the most powerful Jedi. I love that, bro. Good stuff. All right, guys, do you guys have your Disney Plus ready to rock and roll here? We're about to watch this bad boy in about 2 minutes and 13 seconds, man. It's almost about to go down. Good stuff. The Acolyte made me see that the Jedi continually creates their own issue and make you think that the Sith may have been the better choice. Yeah, I don't consider the Acolyte canon, though, at all, because that show was garbage. I didn't like it. I did not like it, WJ. A lot of folks don't like it. I completely ignore that show, actually. I see your point, though. I do see your point, but it was just like a little too over the top and politicized, I think. Whenever it came to that, they could have harped on that a little bit without going too far over the top with it, I think. I do see your point, and I've seen that point even dating back to thinking about the Phantom Menace and the way that Qui-Gon Jinn thought, you know, that's why he wasn't on the council and everything, because he questioned some of the things that the Jedi Council would do. So I totally see where you're coming from, but I think the Acolyte just kind of took it a little too far. And I know that's a controversial topic, but that's just how I feel. Yeah. Anyway, Jay says, yeah, totally. I think it may be a bit too much to actually have a show, but show up. But even if they reference it somehow or tell us like it somehow links to them and something, that would be so cool. I hope they see it. I hope they end up doing it. I hope we see something like that. Sorry, I'm going to speed up here because we only have 23 seconds. I'm going to head out now for now, buddy. But like I said, I'm very interested in the series. I'll be back later, probably depending on how long the episode is. Appreciate you, Gage. Definitely check it out, man. Really appreciate you guys for swinging in the stream. Not just Gage, but everybody. As we count down the last few seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skeleton Crew episode 3 is officially out on Disney Plus. Episode number 3 is titled Very Interesting as an An Astrogracian Problem. A mysterious stranger offers to help our heroes. Very good. Episode is 40 minutes in length, so pretty good. Definitely longer than the second episode, so we can look forward to that. It's officially out, ladies and gentlemen. We will be kicking off the watch party in just a matter of moments, so definitely keep it locked here. I'm going to take a couple more comments here before we go ahead and kick off the watch party. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that, guys, go ahead and get your Disney Plus queued up here, and we'll go ahead and get it kicked off here in just a moment. Grant's in the stream, #1 Acolyte fan here. Psych. Oh, it's hilarious, Grant. I love it, man. Good stuff, man. Appreciate your support as always, my friend. Thank you so much, Grant. Say what you want. That Kathleen chick was involved. She was, man. You know she was. 100%, man. 100%. Yes, it's time. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Charles. Oh, good stuff. All right, wrap up squad. Are you guys ready to watch the Skeleton Crew? Do you guys have it queued up on your respective devices? Let me know. Let me know when you have it ready in the chat. Hit me up. Let me know when you are. I'm pointing the wrong way. I'm pointing at the countdown clock. It's over here. Let me know, wrap up squad, when you guys are ready to watch it together. I'll count it down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will get the watch party officially kicked off here in just a matter of moments. Let me know when you guys are ready to rock and roll. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the stopwatch timer up here, if I can find it. Where did it go? I always look for this timer, and I can never find. There it is. Oh, it's black. Why is it black? I don't like that color. It's just too hard to see. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, we're going to change that up. There we go. Yeah, that needs to be white. There we go. Now we can actually see it. Cool. Excellent. All right, wrap up squad. Are you guys ready for episode number 3? I only need a few people to let me know that you're ready, because we have about, what, 15 in here? Let's see what we got. Cosmic Truth's ready to rock and roll. Awesome. Love to see it. Dark Wizard's ready. Excellent. Very good. Go. Dub J's ready. Good stuff. Can I get a few more people to let me know we're ready? All right, Brogu, I see you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Can I get like 1 or 2 more people just so I know we're ready to roll? Jay's ready. Excellent. Excellent stuff, man. Welcome to your first watch party here on the weekly wrap up channel here, man. Good stuff. Can I get 1 more? Let me know 1 more. I just want to make sure majority of you guys are ready to rock and roll. And then we will get this bad boy kicked off. I don't want to be like kicking it off and then someone's not ready. But I feel like we are. I'm sure I have silent viewers in here. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're just going to go ahead and kick this thing off. Shall we? All right, let's do this then, guys. Go ahead and hit play on your Disney Plus for episode number 3 of The Skeleton Crew in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Go ahead and hit play. All right. And here we go. Go ahead. If you get a commercial, skip the commercial, skip the ad. All right. And here we go. Don't skip the recap, though. If you get a recap, let the recap go. But if you get an ad, skip the ad. All right. So here we go. Last time on Skeleton Crew. I love that droid. I love how he has the pirate accent. Can't say I remember At Aden. Ugh. Did they really have to show that on the recap? wonder if this guy, Jude Law's character, is he Jedi or is he just like a trick? Like what, what is he? So many questions, man. We about to find out, y'all. Here we go. Episode 3 starts now. All right, looks like we're back on Adam here. Man, that ship went into hyperspace. Like, you're not going to find him anytime soon. Yeah. Oh my God. They're basically saying we can't do anything about it. Dude, this planet is this planet's fishy, bro. What? Everyone's freaking out but him. He's thinking. What's he thinking about? Crazy. Don't skip the intro with the logo. Just let it ride. Man, there's something more to this system, man. I'm telling you. Very strange. They got to get out of this holding cell. Oh, man. Torture? All right, they're out. They'll see me. Oh, dude, he's... Bro, he's force sensitive. I don't care. You guys were like... A lot of you guys were thinking he wasn't. He is. He's proving himself that he is over and over. Ah. Mm. Wim's gonna be like all about following him, man. He loves Jedi stories. Voodoo, what's going on, bro? Highly recommend you check this show out, man. Get caught up. Come back next week, man, for the Countdown Watch Party stream. I'm telling you, man, it's really, really good. It took me by surprise. I'm locked into the 3rd episode already. It's a good show. definitely check it out, my friend. Appreciate you for swinging into the stream. Jaw was hanging out. I love Jawas. Oh yeah, he's definitely Jedi. He or at least Force user, man, for sure. Good stuff, Voodoo. Appreciate you, man. He's creating all kinds of diversions for them, man. It's incredible. Huh. Right? An old friend. She. They have an attachment to the droid. Oh, geez. It's too dangerous. Yeah, right. They're not going to stay there. Yep. Don't touch. Right? Dude, the show is good, man. I'm digging it. It's just fun. This droid. Can't believe he's going back for a droid, man. Hope he proves valuable for them. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. An old Republic battle droid. Didn't we win? Did you hear him? That's hilarious, man. The callbacks are phenomenal. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh man. Come on. They're gonna have to save him somehow. Oh man. Completely agree, AJ. Absolutely. He's coming in hot. Oh man, they're still attached. They're still anchored. Ooh. Man, what if you just punch it into hyperspace from right there? That would snap the cable, right? Oh man. Oh my gosh. Uh oh. Yep. Right? You need to punch it like now. Yup. It worked. I called that, guys. I called that. Let's go. Oh, look at the cable snap. Oh my god. The recoil from the cable. Oh man. Bro's hungry. Oh, they're hungry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just about to ask, what did it analyze? Yeah, dude, hide those credits. Don't let him see that. I don't know if I 100% trust Jude Law's character yet, guys. Knocked out. That's what all young kids say. They're not even tired. They go to bed. They're out. Like that. Mm. Ooh. He may not be a Jedi, but he's definitely well attuned in the Force. This is great, man. Yeah, he is 100%. 100% Dub J. Completely agree, man. Mm. Not literally, dude. Neil's like, Oh boy. It's about to get interesting. Hmm. Everyone freaks out every time that system gets named. Mm. Oh my god. Don't you know about the war? Wow. Oh my goodness. Gage, it's really good. It's really good. Stalling. Oh, there's X-Wings coming. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, no sabers. It's all good though. What just happened? Wow. Interesting. Uh-oh. Here come the X-Wings. Never actually said that. He didn't. Oh. He turned on the torch. Way better. Way better gauge. They're coming around. Bro, facts. 100% Peter Griffin. How you doing, man? Appreciate you for swinging in the stream. What's happening, man? Peter Griffin, this show is fire. This show is so good. Nice. He put her on the guns. He's excited. I love it. Oh. Wicked. Oh, they got her hit. Oh, man. He's a good pilot. Jump, jump. Awesome. Awesome stuff, guys. And that is a wrap on episode number 3 of The Skeleton Crew. Bro, this show is so good. I love it. I love it. This is great. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about this? What will you give this episode? Oh, so that was awesome. Truly good stuff coming from Lucasfilm here on this show. Amazing stuff. Dark Wizard's giving it a 10 out of 10. I love it, man. Dude, it's good. This show is good. It's such a breath of fresh air too, honestly. You know? The music's good too, man. The music is fantastic. I'm glad that they've started releasing the series at like 8 or 9 at night instead of like 2 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. at some case. Yep. Because they do not. Yep, exactly, Gage. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. Only ones that do 3 a.m. still are Netflix. But yeah, Brogu loves it. 9 out of 10. Fantastic. Coach says that they should have led with this series. Honestly, like all the other Star Wars series that have come out and they were like mid, this one's like crushing them all, man. This is awesome. This show's great. I have nothing to complain about, really. This is fantastic. I'm loving every second of this show so far. It's phenomenal. If I were to give it a score out of 10, what would I give it? Thinking maybe this episode was definitely better than that episode 2. I would probably, because I think I gave episode 2 like a 7. I would probably give this one like an 8. 8.5 maybe. This is phenomenal. This show's great. I'm loving it. Loving it. I can't wait until we learn more about Jude Law's character, man. He seems like he's a force-sensitive scoundrel. That's what I would probably guess. Boo! Oh, what's going on, bro? Bro, you need to go watch it. You need to go watch it right now, man. It is so good. This episode is better than episode 2. This episode was fire, man. I was engaged the entire time. All in, man. This show is good, man. And I suspect as more and more gets out about it, slowly and surely people are going to start to return to Star Wars. This is exactly what Star Wars needs, man. This show is exactly what Star Wars needs, I feel like. This is fantastic, you guys. I love it. This is great. I love every second of it. Let me put up a poll here. Gonna go ahead and put up a poll on what you guys would give this episode. Let your voice be heard. Go ahead and let me know in the poll what you would give this episode of The Skeleton Crew. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 7 or lower. Let me know. Feel free to go ahead and vote it up in the poll. 2 votes so far, 50-50. 3 votes vote so far, 33% split. Let your voice be heard, guys. I know there's not too many people in here, but I would love to see what you guys thought of episode number 3 of the Skeleton Crew. Just tell me I need to know. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so good. It is so, so good. Yeah, the story's progressing 100%. Mysteries are slowly getting unraveled. The veil's being undone from some mysteries that we have from episode 2. Yeah, you're gonna love this episode. I would highly recommend you go watch it, man. You're gonna love it. Gage says, what would you think of a Scarlet Witch movie? They've already done a series, but I think a movie would be fantastic. Yeah, a lot of people have said that they're going to maybe do a movie on the Scarlet Witch. I would love to see that. That would be great. Will we get it, though, is a question. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we do. I would be down with it. I'm sure Elizabeth Olsen would be down to do it, too, you know? So we'll see what ends up happening with that. So far, 5 votes, 9 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 are leading the way at 40%, and then 20% with 10 out of 10. Nobody is giving this episode a 7 or lower, which is very, very good. I'm telling you guys are liking it too. This is great. He is either Jedi or a Force-sensitive smuggler. That's what I think. I think it's a Force-sensitive smuggler. I don't think he's a Jedi. He even kind of admitted it. You know, he's like, I never said I was a Jedi. You know, I think he's just a Force-sensitive smuggler. How he got trained to use the Force is interesting, though. He had to have been trained to use the Force properly in some shape or form in some other life, you know, and maybe he left the Jedi and became a smuggler, you know, a scoundrel. Did Jedi do Jedi things? Yeah, to a point. To a point. Brogu says, speaking of witches, I saw Wicked this past weekend with my family, and it was actually good. So, Wicked is more than good. It is fantastic. I loved it. I saw it as well with my family there over Thanksgiving. So, so good, Brogu. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think of the episode in the poll. 8 votes so far, leading the way 9 out of 10 at 38%. Second place is 10 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 at 25%. And then coming in last, there is 12%, with folks saying at a 7 or lower. Only 7 votes, or only 8 votes now, excuse me. But let your voice be heard, you guys, and vote in that poll. I'm going to be live with you guys here. I don't know, probably about 15 more minutes or so. I'll probably end the stream around the top of the hour. I'll hang out with you guys for about 15 more minutes. The alternate timeline, Dennis Smith, who's a fan of the channel and also a friend of the channel, just text messaged me and just said, yo, show is dope, and I could not agree with him more. Yeah, show is absolute fire. Loving every second of it. Gage says, I have still yet to watch Wicked. I want to so bad, but my parents are wanting to wait until it comes out on streaming services since it's like a 2.5-hour movie. Oh man, it's worth going to the theater for it. It's absolutely worth going to the theater for it. Man, you might have to go rogue and just see it without him, man. It's really, really good. Take your sister or something, go see it. It's so good, Gage. So good, bro. Absolutely. Oh man, what an awesome show. I'm really digging Skeleton Crew so far. I mean, the music's fantastic. The cinematography is top notch. It actually feels like Star Wars when I'm watching it. I'm like, this, you know how a show like feels like Star Wars? This is that. Like, this show is really good, man. I would if I had my freaking license. I'm 17 and I still have yet to have it. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, my daughter didn't get hers until she was 18, so I totally feel where you're coming from. Yeah, it was at a point where she was like, she was nervous about driving, and then she was kind of a late bloomer into it, you know, wanted it all of a sudden, you know, that sort of thing. So I get where you're coming from with that, man. You have your permit yet though, bro? Sony has paused the Spider-Man Sonyverse after Craven. Really? Interesting. I wonder why that is, King Boo. That's interesting news. Craven actually looks pretty good. Yeah, Craven actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I feel her there. My girlfriend is 18 and she only has her permit. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of teenagers are just nervous about it, and I get it. 100%. I had mine when I was 16, but that was a different time back then, of course. You know. Oh, she's 19. Okay, got you. Yeah, man. You know, you'll get there, though, bro. You'll get there. And no, I didn't even have my. You don't even have my. Oh my gosh, you got to get your permit, man. You gotta start, bro. Do they not want you to get it? Do your parents not want you to get it? I could understand that. From Rap Pro. What's that, King Boo? Sorry. That the channel membership thingy? Sorry, I'm confused there. Taking a look at the poll here, 40% of you guys are giving this a 9 out of 10. That is amazing. Yeah. 30% giving it a perfect score. 8 out of 10 is at 20%, and then 7 or lower is at 10%, looks like, on the poll. No, I'm just kind of a lazy. Yeah, I mean, I can't defend you if you're just being lazy about it, bro, honestly, so that's funny. Yeah, man, you gotta go get that, man. If you wanna get your license, man, you gotta go get it. If you're just being lazy about it, I can't really defend you there. That's funny. Oh man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Enough with these short episodes, Charles said. Oh, so you're telling me you like the show, Charles? Huh? Way too damn short, he says. Bro, you're telling me that you like the show if you're saying that. Am I right? Oh, man. It's a good show, bro. I'm feeling it. Like 100% feeling it. That episode was 40 minutes long, Charles. So that's actually the second longest episode. The longest was the pilot, the first episode, 49 minutes. And then this episode was 40 minutes. So, I mean, it's only like 10 minutes shorter, you know, but that second episode, man, that was way too short. I thought that was way too short. I didn't think this one was that bad, honestly. I'm getting huge Amblin movie vibes. This one reminded me of Willow. Yeah, I feel you, man. How long are the credits, bro? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the credits are kind of long. I could see when the credits started rolling to see exactly when. Let me look at that, actually. I'm kind of curious now that you mention it, Charles. Let me see here. So... yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. It's like 33 minutes and like 20 seconds is when the first credit hits. So it's like 33 minutes without the credits. So that's you're bringing a fair argument, bro. Yeah. Yup. 100%, man. Yup, exactly. Jay's got it. Yup. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, 30 minutes is kind of short, you know. Let your voice be heard. Vote in the poll, guys. 11 votes so far. Looks like you guys are giving this a 9 out of 10. Majority of you have 36% of you. Let me know though. Vote in the poll. What you guys are giving it out of 10? If I was able to vote, I would probably give it a 9 as well. I was thinking an 8 or a 9. I'd maybe give it a 9. I'm like leaning in between both actually, so I can see both either way. Charles is given an 8 out of 10 so far for the first 3 episodes. Fantastic, man. And honestly, that's pretty good for a Star Wars show because Star Wars has been struggling, as we all know. So that's actually good. So if you calculate from the time the show actually starts, after the recaps and before scenes plus the credits, the show is just under, just under 30 minutes. Yeah, you're right. That is a bit short, man. It's like a TV sitcom essentially, man, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh yeah, first reactions for Sonic 3 are in. Mostly positive reviews, but some negative reviews, but all of them, the post scenes are insane. Oh my God. That's awesome, King Boo. Love to hear that. Love to hear that, man. I never knew that Jim Carrey was the Grinch when I was a kid. Are you serious? Oh yeah, man. Yup. So cool. That is too short for a Star Wars show. Yeah, it does need to be a bit longer. Yep. I feel you. I feel you. But I'm not going to knock it all just because of that. I mean, it's still fun. I'm still loving it, you know. Needs to be longer. Yeah, sure. Is it a bad show because of it? I don't think so. So, looks like 38% are giving it an 8 out of 10 here. 8 out of 10 is now leading the way. 9 out of 10 is in second place at 31%. 10 out of 10 is at 23%, and 7 or lower, is at 8%. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you guys for voting in the poll here. Ajay says, similar sort of length of time as all the Marvel series. That's true. That's fair, too. Yeah, man. I mean, these shows, they seem like they have a ton of credits, man. They have a ton. You know, there's a lot of people. I mean, they're full-on productions. They're essentially like movies, you know, only just shot a lot faster, right? You know, so, excuse me, I'm tired all of a sudden. John Elite says overall is definitely going to be huge when they move it to Netflix next month. Fire, bro. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be something else. Somewhere Leslie Headland is whining on the couch, eating Pop-Tarts, watching the show, saying, but my show had Jedi. Oh my God. Bro's a savage, Charles. Damn, man. Damn, man. Yeah, she probably is not happy about this show at all. Just tell me a story without being political. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You know? And that's why this show's winning. Literally. Previous comment, Gage? I didn't see your previous comment, bro. See if I can find it here. You know, I was thinking about what I told you with Wiccan, with the Wiccan series being a spinoff to the second season of Agatha All Along. Do you think you can actually see a second season to that? I don't think they're going to do a second season. I think it's more than likely going to be a show called A Vision Quest. That's what everyone keeps mentioning to me, and from what I've seen on the internet. The sequel is going to be a new show called Vision Quest, focusing on Vision, and Wiccan is probably going to be in it, as well as his brother, so we'll probably see it there, I would say. Also read an article that Raw is going to be streaming live on Netflix next month whenever they do the international Raws heading towards me. Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix from here on out, John Lee. It's going to be on Netflix from here on out. And from what I understand, it's going to be live too whenever it's done and everything. So, yeah, can look forward to that, bro. Good stuff, guys. I'm going to hang out with you guys for about 5 more minutes. I'll take your comments here for about 5 more minutes here before we wrap up shop here. Awesome episode of the Skeleton Crew. This show is off to a great start, everybody. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, and hopefully our audience will continue to grow each and every single week for this show. And hopefully my camera will be better next week as well, because this is probably the worst it's been in quite some time. It's like out of focus like every 5 minutes, man. It's insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, man, this show is fire. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving this show so far. And I hope you guys are as well. $15 votes, 40%, say 8 out of 10 for the show. Very good. That's why woke fails. It's nothing but self-righteous bullshit themes are what we all connect with. Even if you're not a kid now, you can feel and even remember what it is to relate to those kids. Exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, think it back to the previous episode whenever, you know, they were pretend lightsaber dueling. Bro, when did we not do that? Like, there's so many things that you can empathize with this show, man. And it's so fun. It's just fun, bro. You know? SmackDown will also be 3 hours long starting next month. Oh my goodness. But only till June. I wonder why they're not going to just keep it going. Interesting. Man, I'm sure they have a lot planned for us, bro. That's going to be wild stuff. Why is Stranger Things such a hit? Deals with sexuality. Sexuality deals with a theme we all go through in life. Facts, bro. Yeah, man, no cap, 100%. Did you by any chance see the most recent Andor season 2 trailer? Oh, it's been a while, I think, but I do believe that I did see that, but it's been a minute. I need to check that out again. Yeah, Andor's going to be releasing here real soon, right? For sure. Good stuff, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get ready to wrap up this stream here. A couple of more housekeeping things as we proceed on before we wrap up the show. But I wanted to let you guys know that I will be live again here tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and make my picks for the Game Awards. So you definitely want to make sure you swing by that stream. I'll probably do a Let's Play right after I get done making my picks. So you'll want to make sure you swing by for that stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably start at, I don't know. Probably start that stream around 9. It'll probably be a little later on when I kick it off. I'll probably start at around 9 and we'll be into the gaming session probably by like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It won't take me very long to cast the votes and stuff. But yeah, we'll get into that. I'll probably be streaming with you guys for at least an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours and everything. So definitely swing back tomorrow. And then Thursday, one of the bigger fun streams of the year, the Game Awards, as we will be watching and reacting live to it right here on the channel. You won't want to miss that. That will be an absolute blast. I do hope you guys are able to swing by for the Game Awards stream here coming up. Good stuff. Take a couple more comments here before we wrap things up. XDS says, what's going on, XDS? Noratu is kind of like Cobra Kai if you think about it. Oh yeah, man, no doubt. That's true, man. That's a good call out. Appreciate you, bro. Charles says, proof that the majority of audiences love good series and don't care what the catchphrase airs to ethnicity or any other sexual orientation. Shogun, House of Dragons, Last of Us, all TV hit phenomenons. The list goes on. I completely agree, man. Yeah, just tell me a good story, bro. Just tell me a good story and I'm in, you know? Jay says, because I think people are missing a certain character that appears in the trailer for Andor Season 2 for a very split second. Really? Interesting. I'm going to have to take another look at that trailer, bro. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, Jay. I might have to check that out, see if there's something that I'm missing. Perhaps. Out of all of the Marvel series that have been going on in the past few years, which one do you think is your most favorite? For sure, it's WandaVision. WandaVision's number 1, and then after that, I would probably say Loki is my number 2. Number 3... I do like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I would probably say for my number 3, it's probably Moon Knight. Moon Knight. You're a cool dude. Oh, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you, man. Thank you so much for your support and hanging out with me. Bro, I'm going to be live here for Skeleton Crew Countdown watch parties each and every single week. And then, like I said, additionally, I'm coming back live tomorrow for my Game Award nominees. I'm going to go ahead and vote for the Game Awards for my picks. And then I'll do a Let's Play real quick after that. And then we're going to watch the Game Awards this coming Thursday night as well. So I'm going to be live pretty much every single day for the rest of this week, except for like Friday and Saturday. So feel free to swing back on by, man. And, you know, if you like the channel, man, check out some of my other content here on the channel. And if you like it, you know, definitely consider subscribing to the channel here as well, man. I appreciate that, man. That's really nice of you, bro. Thank you so much. Any more 3 a.m. streams? I mean, look, man, it seems like they're all doing the 9 o'clock stuff now, so I'm down with it. But Netflix is still doing the 3As, so, you know, whenever Cobra Kai comes back, that'll be a 3 a.m. stream. When Stranger Things comes back, that'll be a 3 a.m. stream. When Wednesday, the Wednesday series comes back, that'll be a 3 a.m. stream. So, you know, but by and large, man, these 9 a.m. streams are, I'm digging them, man. I'm feeling them. And Jay says it's only my opinion on who it may appear to look like, but you'll defo have to check it out yourself and see if you recognize someone towards the end of the trailer, bro. 100%, man. I will check that out and see if I can figure it out who it may be, man. Good stuff. Oh yeah, Gage, 100%, man. I know you're all about Agatha, bro. Brogu says, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Weekly. You are a cool dude. Brogu, you're the best. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate your support, man. Your continued support week in and week out, bro. 100%. So your boss is going to call BS that you're sick on one of those days that you don't go to work. He'll be like, how was the stream last night, Al? Bro, I mean, honestly, one day if I end up getting big enough, that might end up being a thing. But no, I can just use PTO time if I want to. That's what it's there for. Or I could just straight up like work, you know. I've done that before too, so it's no big deal and everything. But yeah, the 3 a.m. streams are tough. A lot of times I will try to take a day off the next day, or a half day, if you will. But a lot of times, man, I just hammer it out and just do it, man. I just do it, you know. And it's getting harder, more difficult, but it's all good, you know. I got PTO time I can use, so it's all good. No worries there. Who says that I've seen all of the Star Wars trilogy movies. I only saw the prequel and original trilogies dubbed in Filipino. Never saw the English dub. Interesting. I only saw the sequel trilogies in English. Oh, no kidding. That's interesting, bro. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you ever get the opportunity, yeah, maybe check it out in English. You might like it. Who knows? That's interesting. Gage says, I'm playing VR right now, and the game I'm playing is a sorcerer game. How are you playing VR and talking to me at the same time? That's crazy. I just threw a fireball at a guy and hit his ankle, and it just tripped over and has me dying of laughter. That's hilarious, man. That's actually really funny. Good stuff, Gage. All right, guys, I think this is a wrap. That's a wrap on the poll as well. What did you guys give this episode of Skeleton Crew? Looks like 40% of you guys are giving it an 8 out of 10, which is phenomenal. 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 are tied at 27%, and then 7 or lower at 7. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you guys for voting in the poll. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Game Awards voting and a Let's Play, so definitely swing by for that stream tomorrow night. And then additionally, on Thursday, the big stream, the Game Awards that I do each and every single year, the most chill stream of the year. I'll have some pizza here. We'll have some good laughs. We'll have some big surprises, I'm sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really look forward to that. Hope to see you guys there. So until then, until tomorrow night, guys, I'm your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. And we will see you in the next live stream tomorrow night. Until then, and as always, peace out, guys. Later on, have a great night, and may the Force be with you. Take care, guys. Be good to one another. Peace out.